I would like something to be done with reference to that. We do have a drug problem here in Bethlehem. It's been here. If you note that what I've been saying all these years, I gave you leads into how to do it. It wasn't taken. The police, they can only do so much. What is important is to take the input from these community members. Even if the block watches are now increasing, that's fine and all. But they're not out there. Right now, these community members are scared. They're scared for their children. They're scared for their families. They're scared of the police walking in on their areas of their houses and the backyards and so on and so on and so on. I took notice of what was going on at that main street where it just recently got busted. I spoke to Mr. DeLucio privately. And I wanted to speak to the mayor with regards to that. And I'm not going to speak to what he said versus what I said. But I know for a fact that what these folks are commenting on, that is happening. And to this very day, it's still happening. So take note of that, Mr. Police Chief Montelucio, because these people are not going to give up just because, you know, you had a drug raid and you raided their home and somebody yanked their body out of it and broke 2 legs, you know, out of the 2nd floor. They're going to keep on. And you have more drugs on Garrison Street than what anybody suspects here. Yous are not aware of that. Yous are not into that. I came from that world. And I keep on saying that. So I know personally myself as to what's happening in these communities. But me mentioning it, if you's not doing anything about it, it's not going to happen. You's got to get involved, really involved, and bust these people. Whatever it takes, your stop signs, your electrical boxes, all that, your houses, they took notice of it, the police. But doing something about it. Why did it happen? Is simply, give me a little more extra, 10 minutes, 10 seconds more. It's because the drugs that were coming into this area. That's why it was happening. Because you have more people that are extending the amount of people that are allowed. 5 people, you're talking about 3 people. It's not about that. It's the drugs. Because they don't give a darn about what they do and how they do it, and they don't care about your churches, and they don't care about your community. They are out to destroy, and they're going to rob and steal and all that, just to get their drugs. So if you hear me tonight, do something about it before this situation gets out of hand, and it will. I'm pleading with you for the sake of these community members that came out here, but the next generation, what are you going to do about them? Are you going to allow them to teach or to learn, for instance, about drugs? That's an important factor you have to raise in your hearts. Do something now before it's too late. You got to get the police more involved. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Anyone else on this side of the